What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video of Genshin Impact here. So today we're going to be talking about Hutao. Hutao is actually a character that is coming out in patch 5.1 in the second phase of a banner. Because you already know, seen it's going to be on banner 2 and along with Nahida. If you guys had not seen, if you guys are planning to roll for Nahida, go ahead and watch my last video. And this is actually a video for Hutao. If you plan, anyone who plans to use Hutao, planning to pull for or still have decided to pull for or not, then go ahead and watch this video to the end. If you guys are a God Hutao player, go ahead and exit this video because this is actually for the basic guide just for a player who actually plan to use her just for a startup, because in the end of the day, because like when you start using her, you're going to play her own way, and you're actually going to use her your own unique way of play style and using it. Everyone have their own, so there won't be any right and wrong answer if this is your first time using her. So because you're going to get used to it, and that's how it works. Who tell in the C6 is going to be a powerful one, but we're going to get into a constellation later on. So before we get into the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell side, and you won't miss any more like Isaiah's video like this one. If you guys have heard me on Patreon, I did say I'm going to come back and try to do some more video on Genshin Impact if I could, or some other game you guys mentioned. If you guys are wondering about Blue Protocol Star Residue, it's actually a Chinese game now. They're actually coming out, so in somewhere around January or something. I have no idea when it's going to come out, but still. Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it is. It's not going to be a Japanese game anymore, if you guys are kind of wondering. Alright, let's get into a video. So first off though, unlike any other character, Hutao can actually perform up to 6 consecutive strike. So, when 6 is spear time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And charge attack will consume a certain amount of stamina, and she's just going to lunge forward to deal all enemies in front of her. Also consume a certain amount of stamina, yes, of course. Plunge attack is going to be a normal AoE damage. It's just like any other sword type character, spear type character, like you can name it. But her elemental skill is a 1. When her elemental skill, she actually will deal pile damage to her enemies, but when charge attack to an enemy while in the state, it actually will gain Blood Blossom there, and Blood Blossom will actually deal pyro damage over time. But also true damage consider her elemental skill damage bonus in a way too. And you wanna endure in the state though, she will consume a certain amount of HP, but also will actually gain an attack not to exceed 400 of Hutao damage of an attack. So yeah, a certain amount of HP is taken away, but it also increases her attack, so it cannot be overridden by anything else. Charge attack will hit with the Blood Blossom for sure, and that also based on her HP as well. But her elemental skill is actually not her elemental skill, but her elemental burst is a little interesting here. So it actually can trigger up to 5 times of an enemy's hit. So what it actually does, summon the ghost, hit an enemy's opponent around her, and also regenerate depending on how much enemy it can hit. So more enemies, the more it can heal. So that's basically what it actually does. And now we are going to actually get through the talent. So unlocking the talent is called Flutter By. So it increases her state after using her elemental skill, or actually increase all her party number that's also not include her at all. Increase the crit rate by 12% for 8 seconds. So that's for all her allies, not for her. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. If you have unlocked a second talent here, so this one actually will gain Hutao pyro bonus there by 33% if her HP is 50 or less than. And her final talent here is actually just going to cook a dish that is actually 18% chance of receiving a stitcher dish that is actually a same type. So it's basically a type of dish that you cook but weaker type, that's all. It's just weaker, so yeah. If you guys wonder about her talent or constellation, those things, only thing I can tell you is, did you increase most of her HP or anything like that, and her attack and her um, physical, anything like that, or her power damage. Just build how you build her, and everything will work out and so well, and then you don't have to worry about it too much, because like a build, if you're going to use any build that I'm going to show you, it's going to actually work for the count no matter what. But C6 is actually a very OP one, so just to let you guys know. So going for her artifact here. Her artifact I'm going for is just basically 2 pieces of pyro damage and those things, and also it's also increasing her HP. That's actually what I actually use for. I know a lot of people have recommended something else, like kind of like 4 piece. I didn't use 4 piece before, but I decided to increase more her HP instead these days. Also with more power damage, just to make her more suitable in a way I play her. But the one I was recommending, it's gonna be like 4 piece of Crystal Flame. It's gonna be actually a good start. But because she's more of the damage, that's why I decided to get 2 pieces instead. Because overload, burn those things doesn't really come to mind unless you do have Nahir in the team or any other character that can actually do attack on the side effect. So yeah, to put 2 pieces of Witch of Flame or other 2 pieces of anyone that have HP would also be your best too. But the best will be Witch of Flame. I would recommend, but because her cooldown on her elemental skill is actually a lot longer than you think. It's 16 seconds. So yeah, it doesn't really increase, but it does increase pyro damage from 15 to 50, I think. If I'm correct, because you use the Crystal Flame. Yes, it is. That actually from yes, also it will increase. 2 piece will actually set to 50%. So after using elemental skills, so it actually can work for her in neither way. This is a build, would be a best build, but you still can set your own way if you want. But I'd rather do a more of a sustainable way to dealing more damage, because I'm not going to do reaction damage too much. I might change it one day, but that only depends if I use her a lot, which I do not. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys are one. Oh yeah, we haven't gone for a weapon, didn't we? The weapon I had to show you guys from in the base here. So yeah, I had to show you that. So you already guys know her weapon. What's her main weapon, man? It's been a long time. Okay, Staff of Homa. I did try to pull for this weapon, and I got a freaking Wolf of Claymore sword, whatever you call it. So it sucks. But in the end, this weapon, it doesn't even need to be. It actually does make her stronger, and also suitable for her, very suitable for her. Neither way how you want to build her, it just build her more damage, obviously. But if you do not have that sword or spear, you always can build a different type of 4-star spear or anything. For me, I've been using Dragon Bane just to increase more pyro damage to an enemy. So yeah, I might have to change my build one day. But in a way, that's all you need to do. Just build her one to have more attack or attack percentage, or you also can build it with the HP percentage or quick damage. Any weapon that actually suitable that you have right now for her. So because you're gonna find a good spear for her in the end too. So something like more of a damage in a way. Anyway, that's all I've got to do today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. And also, I also have my Gmail account down there too. If you guys want to speak to me, just between you and me, then go ahead and go in my Gmail and contact me personally. That's all I have guys today, and I'll catch you guys on my next video, man. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Also my Twitter. I also have a Twitter, because on Patreon doesn't show an email or anything. I also have my Twitter account. That's the reason why. I'll have my Twitch account, and you're welcome back and go on my Twitch channel or my Patreon. Just join me in there and also see my video as well. Peace out, y'all.